Let's be honest. There are days when you wake up and it feels like life has you in a chokehold. You're tired, frustrated, overwhelmed. It's like you're doing everything right and still, nothing is working out. But what if I told you that these are the days that matter the most? What if the struggle you're in right now is shaping the strongest, most powerful version of you? Today's message is not about sugarcoating pain. It's not about pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about facing the truth. You are being built through the struggle. And when you understand that, your entire perspective on pain will change. Let's go deep. 1. Everyone wants strength, but no one wants the struggle. We all want to be strong. We want confidence. We want resilience. We want power. But we don't want the struggle that creates it. Here's the truth. There is no strength without struggle. Let me say that again so it sinks in. There is no strength without struggle. You don't get muscle without lifting heavy. You don't get courage without facing fear. You don't get growth without discomfort. So if life has been hard on you lately, good. That means it's working on you. It's shaping something in you. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. 2. The struggle reveals who you really are. Let's talk about identity for a second. You see, when everything is going well, when the sun's out, the money's flowing, the relationships are smooth, it's easy to feel confident. It's easy to act like you've got it all together. But the moment struggle hits, that's when your real character shows up. That's when the mask comes off. That's when the truth gets exposed. Struggle doesn't build character, first it reveals it. And what it reveals is the foundation you're working with. If you collapse the moment pressure shows up, that means there's some rebuilding to do. But guess what? That's not a bad thing. Because you can't build a strong skyscraper on a weak foundation. And the struggle is life's way of saying, hey, let's get your foundation right. 3. Why the world tries to avoid struggle and why you should embrace it. We live in a world that's addicted to comfort. Fast food. Fast results. Instant gratification. If something is hard, the world says, avoid it. If something is painful, the world says, numb it. If something requires time, effort, patience, the world says, skip it. But you're not here to be like the world. You're here to rise. You're here to grow. You're here to evolve into something most people will never become. And that requires something most people are unwilling to face. The struggle. Struggle is not your enemy. It's your trainer. It's the voice that says, let's go one more round. Let's push past your limits. Let's see what you're really made of. For every great story starts with struggle. Think about your favorite hero, your favorite athlete, your favorite icon. I promise you, none of them got to greatness without struggle. They were broke. They were rejected. They were laughed at. They were doubted. But they kept going. Because deep down, they understood this universal truth. Your struggle is the seed of your story. Nobody remembers the person who never went through anything. People are moved by the one who got knocked down 10 times, but stood up 11. Your pain today is the setup for your power tomorrow. Your breakdown is leading to your breakthrough. Your lowest moments, they're creating your highest self. 5. The struggle trains your mind for battle. Struggle isn't just building your body. It's building your mind. When you're in the fire, your mind is learning how to cope. It's learning how to adapt. It's learning how to push through when everything says quit. That's mental conditioning. And let me tell you something. The strongest minds are forged in the harshest conditions. Pressure creates diamonds. Heat refines gold. And pain develops warriors. So stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Because if you pay attention, struggle becomes your greatest teacher. 6. The struggle teaches you to respect the climb. Success that comes too fast usually fades even faster. Why? Because it wasn't earned. When you struggle for something, really fight for it, you value it more. You protect it more. You respect it more. That's what the climb does. It makes you appreciate the view from the top. And the climb is full of pain, setbacks, loneliness, doubt. But every step up the mountain is creating a version of you that can handle what's at the summit. Don't rush it. Respect the climb. That's where greatness is born. 7. Struggle forces you to become resourceful. When life strips everything away from you, when the safety nets are gone, when you're down to nothing but grit and willpower, you learn to get creative. Struggle forces you to become resourceful, to dig deep, to find solutions no one else sees, to survive and thrive with less. That kind of mental sharpness? That doesn't come from comfort. That comes from chaos. So if your back's against the wall right now, remember, you're being trained to think differently, to move smarter, to become someone who doesn't need much but creates more. 8. Struggle builds resilience, and resilience builds legends. Resilience is the superpower no one talks about enough. It's not flashy. It's not loud. But it's the reason some people make it and others don't. Resilience says, I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many times I fall. I will not quit. That attitude, that's what makes you legendary. And how do you build resilience? Through struggle. Through every door that slams in your face. Through every failure. Through every heartbreak. You get back up. You show up again. You keep walking forward even when it hurts. And one day you'll look back and realize that struggle didn't destroy you, it crowned you. 9. You're stronger than you think. If there's one thing I want you to remember today, it's this. You are stronger than you think. You've survived 100% of your worst days. You've carried weights no one else could see. You've fought silent battles in your mind and you're still standing. So don't you dare believe that you're weak. Don't you dare let this temporary pain convince you that you're not built for this. You are. You were born with warrior blood. You were built for pressure. You were made for the mountain. All this struggle is just waking up the part of you that's been asleep. 10. Final message. Don't waste the struggle. The worst thing you can do with your struggle is waste it. Complain about it. Hide from it. Wish it away. But the best thing you can do? Use it. Turn it into fuel. Turn it into purpose. Turn it into a story that makes someone else believe in themselves. You're not struggling for nothing. There's a reason for this season. There's a lesson, a breakthrough, a future version of you that needs this moment. So don't run from the pain. Don't numb it. Don't curse it. Let it build you. Because one day you're going to look back at this exact struggle and smile. Not because it was easy, but because you became someone powerful through it. You didn't just survive the storm. You became the storm.